and this is my review for Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Thundercracker. Thundercracker, as you can see, is a repaint of the classic Seeker mold, done up in the traditional Thundercracker colors. You've got the blue, the red and white paint stripes, the silver front, and the black tail fins. He's very, very cool looking. I really do like this guy. I really love this blue plastic that they used. It's just this absolutely gorgeous deep blue, and it's really nice. I'm really happy Hasbro decided to go with this blue because it's just absolutely gorgeous, the shade of blue plastic on this guy. I absolutely love it. One thing I was really surprised at too, and I'm really happy that they did this, is that same metallic shimmer that I mentioned in both my Generations Dirge and Thrust reviews continues on Generations Thundercracker, which I wasn't expecting since Thundercracker isn't a cone head, but I am really glad that they continued with it, because when you hold it at certain angles, the paint scheme gives off this really nice shimmer, and I really like it. I'm really glad that they decided to keep that. Anyway, not a whole lot to say about it that I haven't said about any other classic Seeker that I've reviewed. He has the exact same jet mode. He's got all the same features. He's got the missile launchers. He's got the fold-up landing gear, which I went ahead and folded in since I didn't really want to show them off. But anyway, one thing I should mention, and it's pretty exclusive to this guy because I don't think any other Seeker has this problem. The shade of amber that they used on the cockpit, it is very close to Universe Starscream's shade of amber, but it is just a little bit more yellow than I would have liked, and I really don't like that. I would have liked it if they had kept it the exact same. And again, it's probably just a problem with this Thundercracker and this Generations Thundercracker release, but I still would have liked it if they had just kept the same amber plastic. I should also mention, just as a word of warning, this nose cone piece right here is a little bit floppy, but I actually didn't realize until I took this guy home that he actually was packaged with it folded down a little bit, so do be careful when you purchase your Thundercrackers if you don't want to have a loose nose cone piece. Make sure that they are folded up properly in the package. Anyway, that's about it for jet mode. We'll go ahead and transform him. I won't talk you through it since you've seen this mold transformed on my channel several times. I'll just go ahead and pull off the missile launchers. The joints are very nice and tight, I will say that. That is a bit of a problem, which I'll get to in a minute, because they are, in my opinion, almost too tight. But again, I'll get to that in a minute. Anyway. And there you have Thundercracker in robot mode. And really cool looking. Again, not a whole lot I can say about this mold that I haven't said already. It is basically the same robot mode, just with some different paint apps. His paint apps are overall just a little bit more accurate to the G1 toy than to the G1 Thundercracker animation model. And generally I like to keep my Transformers as cartoon accurate as possible. And I was planning originally to pick up the KO Henkei Thundercracker, but then I found out that they were going to release this guy. And I figured I'd pay $10 and have this guy be a little bit more cartoon accurate than pay $30 to have a more cartoon accurate Thundercracker. And honestly, having him in hand, I really do think I prefer this guy's color scheme. I don't own the Henkei Thundercracker, but having seen pictures of it, I really do think that I prefer this guy's color scheme. But anyway, like I said, he does have some very tight joints. These elbow joints are just really tight. Everything on this guy is tight, which is nice, I guess. I definitely like to have tight joints on my figures, but I don't know. I think that they went a little bit overboard on just how tight it is. One thing I also should mention, and I'm pretty sure this is just an error with mine because it was like this right out of the box, is you can kind of see right here, this pin joint actually was put in so tightly that when I went to flip down the foot, it actually cracked. Which is a bit of a problem. And I don't think it's going to be an issue in the future because I plan to just keep this guy in robot mode anyway. But that is something to be aware of. Do take care when you transform this guy's feet because he does have some very tight pin joints on his feet. I'm also not really sure why they went with this kind of grayish silver plastic when you have such a vibrant plastic, or paint rather, when you have such vibrant silver paint up here. But oh well, he does have very nice shimmery plastic paint, which I really do like. But anyway. So yeah, I mean, it is very, very nice looking overall. Very, very cool. And like I said, it does have tight joints, which again, I think in my opinion are a little bit too tight. But I guess it's better than having a very loose, floppy figure. So there is that to consider. Anyway, I'll go ahead and compare him to Bumblebee, just to show off what he looks like next to Standard Deluxe. So you can see, just like any other Seeker, he is just a little bit smaller than the average Deluxe. But, you know, figures were made smaller back when this mold was originally made. Then just for fun, to show off how he looks next to Universe Starscream. Here he is next to Starscream. So, yeah, he looks really, really cool. I can't wait to get the knockoff Henkei Skywarp to finally complete the Seeker trio. I might do a review of that knockoff. I might not. I'm definitely going to review the knockoff Ramjet once I get it, since that is a different figure from the standard Seeker. So I am definitely going to review the knockoff Ramjet. I'm not sure if I'll do the knockoff Henkei Skywarp, but we'll have to see. But anyway, they look really, really cool together. I really, really like the way that they look together, and of course I do display them together since they are Seekers. Anyway, so yeah, overall I really, really highly recommend this guy. Again, it's the Seeker mold, so you're probably going to like it, and you probably own a version of it, so might as well pick up one more to add to your collection, because he is really, really neat, and I really do like him. So there you go, my quick look at Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Thundercracker. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.